I'm currently sat outside Sheffield Family Court, where I'm being asked to defend myself against an allegation of being mentally unstable, and to defend the fact that Alice stays in a van with me for 2 nights a week. Six years ago, I was in this family court defending all kinds of allegations, and again, they were all a load of crap. And speaking to the authorities, such as Kafkas, was probably the worst thing I've ever had to go through. I can't remember. Some bad things have happened to me in my life, but speaking to Kafkas was the worst thing. Dealing with that organisation was the worst thing I've ever had to deal with in my life. I've prepared a statement, 5 pages. I've got some people to help me with it, and it has been very defensive and also attacking at times, because I don't believe that this should ever have been brought to court. I think that it's an overreaction, and it's completely unneeded. The thing is, right now, as I'm sat here outside the court, and there's people walking past in suits and all that kind of thing, and I'm just thinking to myself, any one of these people could decide what my future is with my child. They're just looking down at their phones, they're just, scrolling through Twitter or wherever, Facebook or whatever they're looking at. They don't know me, they don't know anything about me, they don't know how much fun me and Alice have together, what our bond is like, and they're going to make decisions today based on just nothing, no facts whatsoever. What's probably going to happen is that they're going to give Alice's mum a residency order in the interim, and then they're going to send the authorities towards me to make sure that I'm a fit parent. And like I say, that 6 years ago was one of the worst things I've ever had to go through. They were horrible to me, horrible. They were horrible to me. Not even just that they made a decision I didn't agree with. They were nasty. They were nasty to me. They prodded me and prodded me and prodded me and wanted me to react, and I didn't react. They upset me. That I showed signs of emotion in front of them because they were awful. But that probably got used against me also. But I'm wondering now whether I should just give up on, let them have the residency order. I would rather Alice know that I'm still here in some way than potentially have to go through the family court system again and deal with Kafkas and organisations like that I know are going to push me and push me and push me. Maybe I should just give up for my own safety. One of the things that they're saying about me is that I am mentally unstable. Now, I'm not mentally unstable if people just leave me alone. I'm not mentally unstable if me and Alice can just have fun together and do the things that we do and have adventures and do the things that people who know me and Alice know that we're amazing together. I don't know if I can risk having to go through all that again. I am mentally unstable now. Why would I feel fucking stable when they've just taken my child away from me? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to if I go in on the attack, it's just going to escalate things, it's going to make things worse. I was going to get a solicitor for today, but I knew if I got a solicitor, then she would get a solicitor, then it would just be solicitors fighting against each other and making money and playing the system so they get paid. Kafkas are going to be playing the system so they get paid. They're going to be recommending things that benefit them. They're going to want this drawn out as long as possible so that they make money from it. This is all money making. Alice's mum's had to pay £270 just to bring this to court. There were so many things that she could have done before this. It's a massive overreaction. And everybody's claiming that they're trying to help me. How is this trying to help me taking my child away from me? The one thing that I can rely on, the one thing that's been stable for 7 years, 7.5 years. And they've just dragged her away from me again. And then she tells me things, whilst I've not been able to have her with me, unsupervised, she's messaging me, sending me pictures of us together. She's messaging me, telling me that Alice cries at night because she misses me. How is this fair? How is this right? All because I've been stressed out at work and I've been a bit tired. All because I've chose to live a different way that allows Alice to experience different things. And where were the residency orders when Alice was reporting abuse back to her mum from my ex-partner? Why didn't she listen then? Why all of a sudden is she listening to things? What? When Alice was going home back to her mum saying that this other person had done things and said things, where were social services then? Why wouldn't she phone them at that point? But because I choose to live in a van, and she believes, in her opinion, that where I park my van isn't safe when I've got Alice. That's just her opinion. But all of a sudden we're in family court again. Second time in 6 years. That first time, that almost sent me over the edge. I'll be honest, it did. And it's all down to Kafkas. Kafkas's fault. I'm not sure I can do this. I don't even want to go into court. I'll just let them decide whatever they need to decide. And I think that Alice's mum will back down. She doesn't want... I don't believe that she actually wants me to not see Alice. She's just trying to bully me into moving out of the van. That's all it is. And the van is safe. She's telling court that I've not got, like, fresh water and stuff. She's seen my videos. She watches my videos. Alice tells me she watches my videos. Alice's mum was on my Facebook and Instagram and all that. She knows what my van's like. She's seen it. I've had her in. She's been in my van. She knows exactly what it's like. And now, in the application to court, it said I don't have fresh running water. How are people able to get away with this stuff? It's not even about what the decision is today either. Like, whether they say that she's talking crap or I'm talking crap or whatever they decide, why is it able to get to this point so quickly? And you know why it is? £270, that's why it's able to get to this point. This guy's walking past now in a suit. He looks like he could be a judge or something. Is he going to be the one deciding our fate now? Doesn't know us. Today's going to be a shit day. Either way. And the next few months are going to be shit. Today's just a preliminary hearing. And I'll be back in court in October for the proper hearing. I'm gonna go. Thank you. So I just got out of court. Even the fact that I've got a dog has been used against me. since the last time I went to court 6 years ago, I got my own way 6 years ago, that I got every single weekend with Alice. 2 nights, every single weekend. For 6 years, I've kept to that. Unless agreed otherwise, if it's holidays or, you know, if there's something that needs to happen. I've had her in the week a lot as well, to help Mum. She's never had an accident, never had an injury, never had anything go wrong. We've had a great time, and the judges just said I'm not allowed to have her overnight again. And that's pending the outcome of a psychological report on me. Can you is there any wonder why I'm sad? And also investigation into whether the van is safe for Alice. So again, Kafkas are going to be involved, casting their judgmental eyes over everything that I have worked hard to make and to build and to provide for Alice. I'm not allowed to have her overnight, and the next hearing is in October. It's now August. So every weekend, when me and Alice were meant to be out on adventures and on walks and walking the dog and having fun together and making food together and playing together, we're not able to do that. We're not able to do that now. How many times do I have to go to court to prove that I'm a good dad? How many times? How many times do I have to have this strain on my mental health? 6 years ago, that almost broke me. Kafkas were awful to me, and I fought with everything I had, every penny I had. In fact, I went into debt to fight with solicitors and everything. And now it's all started all again. So any bit of savings that I saved over the last year, all going to be gone on solicitors. So no holidays. No holidays with Alice. No taking Alice anywhere. I won't be allowed to take Alice anywhere. And for what? Because her mum's got a point to prove. Mum's opinion is that she doesn't like the van, and that's it. And I have no doubt that it's not even about Mum not liking the van. It'll be like her friends and family and the stigma. Alice's dad lives in a van. Oh God, how can you let Alice get near that? She'll have been dealing with that, I have no doubt. Especially from her dad, because her dad was the driving force behind the court last time. How is this allowed? How is this in the best interest of Alice? I can't say it enough how tight our bond is. I went round to Alice's house the other night just to see her for a bit, and it was bedtime and she was in her pyjamas, and Mum told me that she'd been crying because she missed me, and Alice looked over at the van and asked me if we could sleep in the van outside her house. And in court today, Mum said that she doesn't like the van. She even chose, and that wasn't me suggesting it, she even chose over sleeping in her own house with her mum, in her own bed, in her bedroom. She wanted to sleep in the van, outside her mum's house. But Mum's opinion matters over anything else. Now I've just got to suck it up. I've got no support from anywhere. I'll probably not even be allowed to put this video up, or I'll be asked to take it down because that'll be jeopardising. So where I would get support from people, and people that want to offer support and help, they're going to take that from me as well. So then what am I left with? Then if I cry, I'm mental. If I get upset, I'm mental. if I get upset, I can't cope. I'm a bad dad. I can't. I'll speak to you all soon.